recently, me and my wife have started to partake in the devil's lettuce.
Nice.
But we got the gummies, 5 milligrams.
Yeah.
And then because we bought them, they gave us this like can of pre-rolls, right? And I was like, when in Rome, and I was getting face melted on those 5 milligrams, right?
5 milligrams. Really?
Oh, I was like, well, because you have to understand, I'm 37 years old. I hadn't smoked since I was 19.
Yeah, wow.
So I have a virgin brain. I consider that first time not even trying.
Yeah.
So me and my wife are like,
so wait, you smoked at 17 and then you never smoked
19.
again. 19. And you never smoked again until
37.
recently.
Never touched cannabis again.
Till 4 weeks ago, brother.
Wow.
Yeah. And me and my wife, so we're doing the gummies. And
4 weeks?
4 weeks ago. Oh, I'm new to it. So we're doing the gummies and we're like, oh dude. And my California accent comes out hard. Dude, I'm like, shaka bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa. Like I don't, dude, it's so embarrassing. But we're doing that. And my wife, famous last words, dude, she's like sitting there and she just goes, I don't think it works on me. I don't think it works on me.
Famous.
She turns and looks at the TV like this. And then she looks at our cat and goes, and I knew she was stoned as shit. And she goes, the cat's face has a face on it. And I laughed for 3 hours. I laughed for 3 hours straight because that is the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard.
It's also very logical.
Yes, yeah. But and then I looked at his face and his face was like,
Yeah.
oh,
He's
dude,
all
I was,
cross-eyed.
yeah. And then so we're doing the gummies, getting blitzed off those. But I'm like, when in Rome, I'm gonna smoke these joints. I went into this thing. I don't know shit.
Yeah.
I haven't smoked since I was 19. I don't know shit. Smoking
different
them like,
ballgame.
oh,
smoking.
dude, I'm smoking them like cigarettes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I get so ripped that I thought my feet were going into the ground, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. And then what happened though, here's the downfall, everybody, is I was smoking so much I was forgetting to take my anxiety med. That is a med you cannot stop. You don't stop. Day 5 of this, I'm developing acute bronchitis. I take this huge rip and I cough so hard I throw up, and that was it. That was it. Panic ensued, adrenaline shot.
Sure.
I thought I was having a heart attack. That was it.
Sure.
Gone.
Well, even just puking, you're rushing blood.
Oh, dude, yeah. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm dying.
Oh, yeah.
And that was my first panic attack. And so I have not touched weed for 2 weeks.
Poor guy, man.
Oh, but
I'm scared.
you're not alone.
I
That shit's happened to me
called
multiple times.
911.
No.
Yes,
way.
sir. I called 911 and I said, freaking out, man.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's going on? And I'm like,
Smoked a joint, threw up.
I smoked so much weed. And then I don't need an ambulance, but I need a firefighter to come over here and check my blood pressure because I think I'm gonna have a stroke. And they're like, dude, they don't do that. They did it.
Really?
Because I live right behind the fire.
Yeah.
And this guy comes up, I go outside, he walks up and he's like, hey buddy, what's up? And I'm like, I'm freaking out, man. And he goes, I was 16 once. It's cool. And he's like, come over here. Checks me out and he goes, you're freaking out real hard? I go, yeah, bro. And he goes, well, for someone who's having a panic attack, your heart rate is 86. It's in your head, brother. And I'm like, but with my blood pressure, he's like, totally normal. And I was like, I want to get off this ride. He's like, not going to happen.
Yeah.
He's like, you got to hang on, brother. And I was like, oh shit. So I started taking my anti-anxiety med and I had the symptoms after the reverb of a panic attack for 3 days.
Yeah.
I missed 2 days of work because I was just like,
No.
Yeah.
oh, dude, the adrenaline was circulating through my body. I thought there was a bear in my house.
Yeah.
Like I was like, is this how cavemen feel?
Yeah.
I hate it.
Aw.
I was like, glug, glug, no like. And oh, fire hurt. And so I laid in bed just freaking out. And I was like, this is how Elvis died. I'm going to swallow my tongue. I'm going to fucking die. And then I start having headaches like, whoa.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Heather, I have a brain tumor. And she's like, oh my God, you're never smoking weed again, you fucking bitch. Like, stop crying about it. And I was like, okay, but why is my head hitting? And she goes, because I was like, I did this to myself. I ingested this. All I was doing was drinking water and eating broccoli for 3 days.
Wow.
That's all I did.
Why broccoli?
Because it was green. It was healthy.
Yeah.
Are you fucking, I'm not going to put a cheeseburger in my body. It is a temple. You know, like, you fuckers, fuck you, Zach, for asking that. And my head's hurting. And she goes, hey, when was the last time you had a cup of coffee? I go, 3 days. She goes, you're going through caffeine withdrawals. Have a cup of coffee. And I did, and my brain back.
Really?
Dude, I was like, meow.
Yeah. So if you're wondering if cannabis is a gateway drug, it is.
Yeah.
First thing I did after I smoked the first rip of my life, I went, I want to do heroin.
Yeah.
Excuse me, where can I get some crack?
Where can I get some hard
Yeah.
H?
Black tar,
You have
heroin.
an oil burner or a needle leaning by.
Yeah, I know a nurse. He can get me stuff.